What's up, YouTube? It's Carolina Calvin. Still doing the E3 thing. As I said, I'm gonna go slow, but I'm gonna have it done before Sunday. Only have three left. As I said, I'm gonna do all of them. This is Ubisoft. Man, I went back and watched that bullshit. They're just as bad as EA now. They have one bright spot to me because everything else was trailers of games we've already seen. Um, I'm just gonna, I wrote the notes down. It wasn't really that much to show. I mean, a lot of it was long and drawn out, but I did write some of it down. First they showed Far Cry 4. It was a CG trailer, not much to talk about. We eventually later saw some gameplay that Sony showed. But yeah, they showed a little CG, showed some of the main characters. Um, After that, they showed Just Dance 2015. And then it just went on for about 15 minutes, way too long. It went on way too long. I mean, the conference was only an hour, and it took up to 15 minutes, maybe more, to really, get through the Just Dance 2015. Really don't care about that game. The Division, they only showed a trailer. And it's coming off Microsoft showing gameplay. They only showed a trailer, so they could have showed gameplay of a completely different environment, different weather. They could have showed that. It'd have been something different. They didn't show anything. The crew, the crew is one of the bright spots. Because it didn't get shown at anyone else's conference, and they only showed a little bit tidbits of gameplay. Obviously, it's a game we already know that's gonna come out, but I think it's one of the nicer games that they did announce, which is like an MMO racing game where it's, you can go from different parts of the United States. You can go from New York to California and shit like that. So I do like the crew, and it's more of an arcade racing game. And I do like that. Assassin's Creed Unity gameplay went on for quite some time. This is after Microsoft already showed Assassin's Creed Unity gameplay, so that gameplay went on a little bit too long. Um, I just didn't like it. Not the gameplay itself, that it went on too long. And we all know the one thing they're trying to push in Assassin's Creed Unity is 4-player co-op. Um, Other than that, the gameplay I think went on too long. Next, I even got what the fuck beside this, this note. Shape Up game. Shape Up. That's what the name of the game. I'm assuming it's Wii Fit or Zune or any of these other games that try deal with fitness. Now, it's okay if you like that thing, but I think it went on for way too long. Yeah, yeah, guys in there doing push-ups. Please get that shit off my TV, man. Moving on, really not much, man. Next they show Valiant Heart, which seems like an indie game. Don't know what they even think about that. And last but not least, they show Rainbow Six Siege. Now we know that Rainbow Six Patriots was the game that got canned. They even went around and said they had to redo the game 2 to 3 times. This is the game they're gonna come out with, Rainbow Six Siege. This is the first gameplay that we've seen of the next Rainbow Six. The Patriots didn't ever get gameplay. They had trailers for Patriots, but Siege is, it's got gameplay. They showed a multiplayer. I believe it was multiplayer, and it was like a house, and you had the defenders, you had the attackers, and they were trying to, defenders were trying to kill the attackers, and keep them from getting the hostage, and the attackers were trying to kill the defenders and bring the hostage out. I like that they had destructible environments. I'm assuming this is PC gameplay, because it did look really good. It had destructible environments. You can see him put a breach charge. He literally put it. He was on the second floor. He literally put it, because the guys were right below him. He put it on the floor. Breached from the ceiling. Came down and killed one of the guys. This is the bright spot of that conference, and definitely one of the brighter spots of the entire E3. Honestly. Rainbow Six Siege is a game, looks great. This is coming off Patriots, which we didn't think was going to happen. I'm definitely looking forward to Rainbow Six Siege. And honestly, outside of the crew, In terms of that showing, what they showed at E3 during this conference, Ubisoft didn't show me anything. You know, to me, Rainbow Six Siege was actually the only surprise of that conference. Everything else we knew about or didn't damn care. But honestly, to be honest with you, I think Rainbow Six Siege, because that to me, it's just like saying what shit you're gonna pick, the one you took yesterday or the one you took today. EA was bad, Ubisoft was bad. I think they were both bad. Had that moment at some point during the conference, but just overall, just horrendous. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I kept the video pretty brief. I will be doing Sony. That'll come later today. I'm gonna do Sony and Nintendo. But let me know what you think about this conference. What you think about Rainbow Six? Because to me, that was the only bright spot. What do you think about Rainbow Six Siege? Did you like the gameplay that you saw? Just let me know how you thought about this entire conference and in its entirety. Of course, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.